everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is queadenorah, your favorite virtual castmate, and today I am going to be talking about something that is long overdue, which is talking to you about my self-tape equipment. Now, before we get into that, if you haven't already done so, what are you doing? Click the red subscribe button so that you know whenever I upload, as well as the bell notification. And make sure to follow me on Instagram because I pretty much communicate on that platform the most. So, without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to be sharing with you is my Shure MV88 condenser microphone. I bought it because as a singer and someone who is making a lot of singing self-tapes, I wanted to control the volume of my videos a lot because most of the material that I'm singing requires me to belt, and there's no way for me to control the volume otherwise. And this has been one of the best purchases I've made this year. So the next device that I'm showing you in the video, I'm actually using right now to film this voiceover, and I love it because it just amplifies my voice in a very professional way. And one of the most important qualities of a self-tape video is being heard with clarity. So if you're interested in doing that, definitely purchase this lavalier mic. Now these speakers, I actually use them for my self-tapes whenever I have to do a scene. I don't have anyone that I read with, so what I typically do is pre-record the scene and then play it back through the speakers. I use my iPad to pre-record any material that requires me to have a reader, and I love using my iPad, one, because I don't have to Bluetooth any audio, but two, I can use my condenser mic to make sure that when I am recording the extra voice, I don't have to worry about the audio being unclear, and it works out so perfectly. So this tripod that you see is actually the second tripod that I have purchased, and I have been happy ever since. The first tripod that I had, the cell phone holder broke and I was so upset. But then when I found this, I was kind of happy that I had to buy a new one because this actually allows me to do much more because it is adjustable. And here you see me playing around with it just to show you how it works, and it's been amazing. I absolutely don't regret it. Now, having great lighting is just as important as having great audio. It would be a shame for you to create a great self-tape video where you're being heard, you sound excellent, but no one on the creative team can actually see you. Now, this set that I'm showing you in the video was actually introduced to me by YouTuber Casey Aaliyah. If you don't follow her on YouTube, make sure that you follow her. She has such great information about what she uses for her YouTube videos, and I absolutely loved it. This was purchased by me on Instagram. I don't know Casey personally, but I watched one of her videos and I found it so helpful for me as an actor. So some of the specs that I will share about this studio lighting set is that it comes with 3 different studio light stands as well as the light bulbs, which I thought was pretty cool because sometimes you have to purchase the light bulbs separately, but the light bulbs were actually included in this set. And the light set also comes with these studio bags, which I also thought was pretty darn cool. So if you're doing a photo shoot at a different studio outside of your house or something, you have these carry bags to put your equipment inside. How awesome is that? And you get all of this for $66.97 on Amazon. You can't beat it. Here I am introducing you to a very DIY project where I show you how I post up my backdrop. So as you can see, I'm not using a stand. This is actually pinned to my wall, and it is pretty long, so it extends out just a little bit. And here you see the push pins that I use to place it on my wall because I just didn't feel the need to get a backdrop stand. If you have the room to do so, then do it, but I film in my room and I did what I had to do. Now you see another color. This is the gray backdrop that I have. I don't use it as often because I felt like it didn't actually accentuate my face the way that I would like because it's not as bold. But now watching this back, I actually think I look quite nice. So here is me pretending to be the ultimate beauty guru on YouTube. This is one of the reasons why I like pinning the backdrop against my wall, because I don't have to go through the hassle of changing the drapes on a backdrop stand. Here you also see how long my backdrop is, so you can only imagine how it'll feel to change it frequently for videos. Here are the push pins that I use. If you are putting this up by yourself and you are under the age of 18, even if you're older than 18, just be very careful with using these so that you don't prick yourself, because it'll hurt. If you were wondering what I use to film my YouTube videos, I use the Samsung NX Mini camera. I have it in this like mint green color. I've had it for about 5 years now. It was actually a gift from my dad when I went to study abroad in Spain. I used the lens that it came with. I have not changed a thing on it. I do want to get a new lens, but it's not really a necessity nor a priority right now, so I'm just going to leave it as is. If you are someone who does not necessarily have the budget right now to buy a camera, you don't have to worry. You can use this camera or this side of your iPhone. This camera tends to have higher quality than the front-facing selfie camera side. So if you're looking to start making videos and things like that, I would definitely just use what you have. I don't want you to feel like you cannot, create because you don't have something that someone else is using. There's so many different levels to this. I would consider myself still a beginner at this. I don't think that I'm an expert because my plan was to be on stage, not behind this type of camera. And if I was in front of a camera, it would be like a television or a film camera. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can definitely use this and come out with some great quality stuff. So don't stress, sis or bro. Have a great rest of your evening or a great start to your day, and I will see you at the next show. Bye.
Honey, baby, sweet, you know I've been the reason you need.